Well, guys, I know that was about 3.5 minutes of just a motor running, but I was showing that uh, a lot of people I'd put the mother thumper cam in this 454, which it is a 454 out of an 89 model pickup truck. Ran perfect. You can tell at some point in time it had been rebuilt. I never took the heads off of it to see if it was overboard, but somebody put an oil pump in it. Hadn't been into it. It had aftermarket head gaskets on it and whatnot, but so it might be 30 over, but still 454 nonetheless. Put the mother thumper cam in it, broke it in. I did put the factory Holly cast iron intake. It's got a double pumper on it. I put 396, 325 horse air cleaner and valve covers on there, just for looks, and the motor runs absolutely great. I got it from a really good friend of mine. He sold me the truck and I took it out. Known him for years. Was my boss for a long time, and absolutely straight up solid on this motor. Wound up working perfect for what I needed. But as you can tell, everything's kind of rigged up. Another good friend of mine gave me a water pump, donated it, whatever you want to call it. We do the barter system. Got a water pump. I had some pulleys. The other pulley is for 396 on the crankshaft. The water pump pulley came off of, I think, my square body 4-door down there. So did this flex fan. The alternator is the original alternator for this car. As you can tell, it's still got the clips in it. But I didn't have any brackets for a short water pump for a big block, so I improvised. Got out the old flat bar and made me a bracket, and then came off the head, made me another bracket to tie into it to hold that all on there. But the little car actually runs really good. Have not put it in gear yet due to the fact that I'm still waiting on wheel cylinders. Got to put them on the front, and I have accumulated a lot of money in this car over buying the car. Then the motor was another $2,000, cam, everything. So it's just been a lot of money spent on this car, and with no return on anything. And once again, I buy and sell cars, and this is one that I'm not planning on selling. So yeah, somebody could have actually got this car up and running way faster than I have, but once again, I always said I'm doing it on a budget, and I plan on keeping this little car for a while. I do like it. I've always liked wagons, and my ex-boss or whatever, Vince, he knows we used to take my old 70 wagon to lunch. I had a 70, it was a Greenbrier Malibu, and it had no reverse, so somebody parked in front of us. We had to push that thing back. But But yeah, I've always loved wagons. This one, it's coming along, but cam is broke in. Just put that mother thumper in there, and she runs cool. She idles about 60 psi of oil pressure, which that is with 15W40 in it. But well, she's about 40 psi. Well, I would say with regular oil, probably 40, and she was at 60. So, like I said, I ran that still has the points distributor in it out of the 283 that was in this car from the factory, and it is still the cast iron distributor. It's not the aluminum base. It is actually cast iron. Hooked all the vacuum and everything up to it, put new points and everything in it, and that is the coil that was on the car when I got it. Did upgrade it to the dual port master cylinder, but it is actually a pretty cool old car in my eyes. I hope that I get to use it and keep it for a while. We broke the cam in. It was probably we let it sit there for probably 20 minutes, going back through, up and down on the RPM range, just letting it splash on, the cam. But it ran for probably 20 minutes at 2,000 RPMs. I kept a hose pipe on the front of it. It was all hands on deck, so I didn't get to make a video of breaking the cam in, which I should have, but it turned out great. Little cam works great. It's got great throttle response. And yes, I'm gonna upgrade the radiator. I get it. It was just breaking the cam in, putting everything in. It was just cheap. I already had it, so I made it fit. I put it in there, but yes, it will be a aluminum radiator in the car, and a fan shroud. So I know everybody's going, oh god dang, I can't believe you're in that factory radiator, but it works. I mean, as you can clearly see, this thing was running 4 or 5 minutes, sitting there idling, never got over 160. So and that's with a big block. But yeah, I just gonna make another video on this car, and as of always, I hope y'all like and subscribe. It's one of those things where I always enjoy making these videos, and this car might be up for sale one day. It's a 64 Malibu, factory 283 4-barrel car, and I put that big block off in it, but it still has the power glide in it and everything. But as for now, I want to get it up and back on the road before I try to sell it, and I want to enjoy it myself. Just to say, what year was that tag? I can't really tell because it was a handicap tag, but it was the old Alabama antique tag. But even though back glass, it still rolls down. But yeah, the good thing we got these shingles. I'm sure that's asbestos. So spare tire holder. We got a spare tire. But yeah, like I said, it's just kind of a little recap on this car. But hopefully, what month is it? June? yeah, June. Maybe, just maybe, by the end of June, this thing be up and driving. I need to get exhaust for it. But as you know, everything costs money. But the little motor runs great, and just thankful for all my friends that kind of helped me out with getting parts here and there. I mean, hell, from motor mounts to water pumps to giving a good deal on the motor, all that kind of stuff. So nothing goes unappreciated. So like I said, this car was totally built on a budget, and wheels and tires, I mean, so yep. But as always, y'all stay safe, and hope you enjoyed the video. But I'm sure there's gonna be more to come on this bad boy. But like always, hope y'all like and subscribe, and we'll see y'all later. Bye.